Hello, callers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. In this episode, we are going to focus on the aftermath, talking about the match reactions in yesterday's 2-1 win over Osasuna in what was a difficult game for us. Of course, as usual, we start with our manager, Xavi Hernandez, who backs Barcelona superstar Robert Lewandowski, as well as other topics he spoke concerning the performance of the game. Then, secondly, talking about the reactions of other players as Kunde, Joao Cancelo, Gavi react after Osasuna win yesterday. So as we get right into the, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. For those who are just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very much welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona continued their winning momentum in La Liga thanks to a 2-1 win over Osasuna last night. Robert Lewandowski scored a late winner through a penalty in an otherwise hard-fought game for the Catalans. Naturally, Xavi talked about Barcelona's lack of efficiency and aggression during the post-match presser. He said, "We lacked patience and we needed to create more chances. We worked and had to fight a lot to win this match. We suffered. We dominated the match in many moments, but we needed to be more aggressive. It is clear that we have to take a step forward in our game," Xavi said. The Barcelona coach even referenced the last game against Villarreal. He said, "We were excellent in the second half against Villarreal. That's how we have to play. We must demand more from ourselves. We have to dominate and create more chances." However, Xavi believes Barcelona did deserve to win. Despite the lack of shared dominance against Osasuna, he said, "I think that we struggled too much, but we deserved to win. The players had the character to make this possible. Playing at a stadium is always difficult. Defensively, Osasuna were extraordinary. We need to generate more chances when we are in control," praising the opponents on the night. A key highlight of the game was the late penalty from Lewandowski. But Xavi believes critics are being too harsh on the Pole, who had a poor pre-season campaign. He said, "Sometimes we are too harsh on Robert. He gave us the last 4 points we have won. We have been talking about a new role for him, where he doesn't touch the ball as much. How can you say he's in a bad moment when he has scored twice in the last two matches?" Apart from Lewandowski's goal, another key highlight was the appearance of Joao Felix and Joao Cancelo, two deadline day signings. Speaking of Cancelo, who had a solid debut, Xavi said, "Cancelo needs to join the midfield in attack. I told him to do that before he came on. He will give us numerical superiority in midfield." The Barcelona coach went on to speak about Felix, adding, "I think we can play Joao Felix as a striker or on the left. His attitude was great today." Finally, Xavi praised the referees for officiating the game extremely well. The performance was an outlier of shots or sorts given how unfortunate Barcelona have been so far this season, he said. The referees were a 10 on 10, especially the fourth one. He communicated what was happening and calmed us down. What Lewandowski said, the referees must communicate their decisions, Xavi said. Great words there from Xavi. So moving on to the other players' reactions. Robert's late penalty earned Barca's a tight and crucial win against Osasuna yesterday. And defender Kunde, who also scored the opener, has said that although he has not seen the replay of the incident, it looked like a penalty for him. As Barca continued to look for a goal, A lofted from Frankie de Jong found Lewandowski's near Osasuna's goal. The former Bayern man got into a tussle with Alejandro Catena before going to the ground. While the referee's initial reaction was a yellow card and a penalty, VAR intervened, resulting in Catena's sending off. The Polish striker scored from the spot, and Barcelona made sure they returned home with all 3 points. It was a very tough win, but we got this victory by working so hard, Kunde said. I only saw the penalty once. I think it was a penalty. I haven't watched the replay yet, but it looked like a penalty to me. Meanwhile, the likes of Joao Cancelo and Joao Felix made their Barcelona debut that yesterday night, and Kunde is certain that they are going to help us and they are going to give us a plus at an offensive level. Technically, they are good and they are going to help us, he said. Cancelo made a thumping start to his new life in La Liga, having replaced Sergio Roberto in the 59th minute. The Portugal international made some important contributions, and while speaking after the game, he said, I'm very proud of my debut for Barca. It's a massive prize for me. He admitted that his new teammates have welcomed him very nicely, he said. My teammates welcome me very nicely. We have a good team and we can do good things with this group. The defender added that he will fight hard for the right back spot this season, he said. We'll see if I can start as right back. It will be hard because there are many quality players, but I will work hard to be there. The game on Sunday marked the 100th appearance for 19-year-old Xavi for Barca, and while he was proud to reach that milestone, he considered that if we played this match 2 years ago, we would have lost. We give everything we have in our tank. We always want to win with that competitive edge. This is a very difficult stadium, and we have improved a lot with the coach. In such tough pitches now, we have to take the victory. We have learned that, Gavi concluded. Yesterday's game was a hard one. I mean, Barca were poor, especially in the first half. I saw the game, I didn't believe my eyes and asked myself, where are we heading to? Where is this team heading to? Are we going to compete for all competitions in this manner? Yesterday, I think Osasuna played a great game, and it even became more shocking that even after the red card Osasuna received yesterday, I mean, with 10 men, they still gave us high pressing. Like, it was like Barca were the one playing with 10 men. Oh my God, what was happening? The intensity was lacking. Honestly, we didn't deserve to win. Xavi will always say, yeah, we deserve to win. For me, we didn't. 10 man Osasuna played Barca like, instead, they are 10 men Barcelona players. And we need big room. Like, in fact, Barca have a lot to improve. Xavi knows that. Results have been coming our way, but that doesn't guarantee the fact that we are going to see the real Barca in the Champions League. If we continue the way we did, I'm sorry, we are going nowhere, especially in the European competitions. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.